Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. This offense starts deep in a hole. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 17. They'll ride the hot hand. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Watson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job.
Oh, he's got some space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Baylor! They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give is to Williams. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Bears! He would not be denied. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over.
Trying to get behind the defense. It's complete. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor! The Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he got loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
The short hands, it's Bussey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the air, it's Owens. The short hands, it's Watson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Here we go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Good execution. They move the sticks and they've got it at the 33. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Owens. That's caught. It's Watson. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in close. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Toss to the outside. Oh, he's got a chance. Shakes off the defender. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Handoff from the gun. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the fourth quarter.
Touchdown, Baylor! They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Finds his man. It's Bussy. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bears! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves... Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Quick step and go. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Baylor! They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
That's another Baylor.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
and offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Bears in Thurman Thomas built in T-Boone Pickens' finest. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Baylor Bears, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. The tap. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, this offense...
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bears will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Throws toward the end zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Got a man. It's Bussey. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. A strike downfield, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack.
There he goes. Made a defender miss. Just keeps moving. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and getting them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it in. It's Watson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Here comes the option. Leaves it with the running back. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls. The Bears just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the air. It's Owens. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Bears are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Porter. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. And if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Playing the field position game as he... And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give from the gun. Breaks the tackle.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Bears getting set on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Back to throw, it's Owens. The screen, and watch out. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On the ground, it's Turner. Touchdown, Bears! The Bears are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Bold, Josh, and runs through another guy. Sprinting away. The 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Push down for the tackle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Baylor! And they add 6 more to the board with it. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving.
And down he goes back at the 3. The Bears will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Bears want to crank the tempo. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And that's what this... do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bears! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's set.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or are happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the...
Lots of room to run. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Baylor! He shed tackle. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the South Florida Bulls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
On the double. Let's go!
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Gresham. Still on his feet. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready up!
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Come on!
Caught near the sideline, it's Gresham. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unloads quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a 3rd down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession and force a field goal.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Skips away from pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it!
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Looking for the score! Touchdown Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going right to work up top. They'll run the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The RPO, it's complete. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do?
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got his man on the right. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Clark. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he...
On the ready. Set. Hut.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gresham. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looking for a productive play on first down. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Right on target this time. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Owls will line it up on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Gresham. Continues to fight for yards. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Okay, ready? Easy.
Off the play fake on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well.
He's going to fire deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Plows through the defense. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Now the pitch. Makes a man miss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll toss it to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the...
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. At midfield, he's got room. Breaks away on the left. Quick step and go. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Got it behind the line. It's Terrell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Owl! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, give on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play on first down from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Florida